Look at this fucking dummy.
So here's the theories. He's either back to teaching or he has no job and he's just going home.
He's not. I can't believe that it's November. Who goes to start teaching in November?
Well, maybe the school had a death or something and they need a substitute. I don't know.
I don't think they're that desperate. I think it's bullshit.
Let's go.
Working 9 to 5, that's no way to make a living. I can barely survive, but it's always better to be given.
Home run. Oh, that's great.
Anyway. JFK Headshot, you should apply to be a visiting teacher in Cape. Isn't it funny, Rob? So far, Chad said that he's got a mole who says that I worked for Amazon. Now, and now some idiot just wrote, now I'm teaching. First of all, teachers, and I did look into teaching.
Mm-hmm.
They only make $150 a day. Why the fuck? Who the fuck,
Yeah. Oh, yeah, substitutes just for the day. They pay them by the day. I got you.
No offense, I don't want to get into a political argument, but in a red state, they don't give a fuck about educators. Because in California, guess how much I made a day in California?
California, I don't know. 500 a day?
Over 300 a day,
Okay.
and a pension.
Oh, okay.
And I'm getting my pension check any day now for $9,300.
Yeah, yeah.
Johnny Bukaki, are those C cups? Thank you. Dues payer.
Here's what I can tell you. John is not working at Amazon, but John is working. I'm going to give John a chance.
Oh.
Yes. I will say this. John is teaching. I will not say where. If John just comes on and admits that he's teaching and stops lying, I think it's admirable that you're back to teaching and changing kids' lives and helping kids. But yeah, he's back to school. So
someone
yeah.
tagged his car.
Oh my God, it's crazy. I thought it was a joke. I think every time I get an email, I think I'm going to click on it and everything on my computer is going to melt and it's done, and it was legit. I told the person, I go, listen, you can't do this. But I was so goddamn interested to see where he was going.
Look at this fucking dummy.
And let's face it, they failed because like, you're not going to beat the Duke. They all try. They all try and take me down. Now Shitware's like, I'm going to reveal where you work. Why, Shitware? Why do you want to do that? Seriously, does that make you feel better? Is it going to make you feel better when people start calling the Amazon or wherever I'm working and start threatening and start harassing? Why? So you can feel good because I'm a winner and you're a loser? Is that it? Like, why the fuck do you want to fuck with my life? Seriously. Let's say I am working. So you want to start fucking with that? Why? I thought you always say you're a good person. Is that something a good person does? Try and fucks with somebody's life? I remember when I was teaching in I remember when I was teaching in Florida, and you guys tried to get me fired. But all you're doing is depriving the children of a very charismatic, entertaining teacher. That's all you were doing. You weren't hurting me, per se. You were hurting them. You were hurting those children because those children loved me. And think about it. Think about what your actions, think about the ramifications of your actions. What is that really going to do? Let's say I am teaching, and then you reveal what school it's at, and then they get scared and fire me. Those children then lose a wonderful, charismatic teacher. What do you get out of that? Do you want to hurt those children, Shitware? The same way Isolino did? Well, not the same way, in a very different way. I mean, he somehow purchased or however he got these disgusting videos and images. But what do you want to do? So you want, if I am teaching, let's say, you want to report me or whatever you're going to do to what? Try and get me fired? So then these children are deprived of a wonderful, charismatic, and entertaining teacher? Is that the goal? Is your goal to try and disrupt the alleged job that I'm at, to hurt the alleged children that I'm teaching? Is that what you're trying to do? Like, what human being? You're a father of children, but you want to hurt the alleged children that I'm allegedly teaching. Does that make any sense to any of you people, especially on Thanksgiving, where we're supposed to celebrate love, peace, and harmony? But the shitware would rather use his fucking loser, I don't even want to say fans, the sycophants that watch you. You want to use them to weaponize them to go against someone who might be allegedly teaching children about alleged subjects and making those alleged subjects allegedly fun for the alleged children at the alleged school, and helping the alleged school district while they are allegedly seeking alleged substitute teachers to teach the alleged children, while the alleged teachers are working their butt off for allegedly small pay only because they feel good about allegedly teaching children, and they want to educate these alleged children so they can allegedly have a better education. But you want to try and disrupt this alleged teacher's occupation to hurt these alleged children at the alleged school district in which they are learning the alleged subject that the alleged school teacher is allegedly teaching? Is that what you're allegedly going to do? Because that would be allegedly disruptive for the alleged school district and the alleged services that are being provided by the alleged teacher. Is that what you're allegedly trying to do, shitware? Because that's allegedly nefarious. But you're a creep, and that's not alleged.
Look at this fucking dummy.
And no, shitware. I am not letting you get away with this one. No. And now you want to dox where I'm allegedly working? Well, that's weird. Wow. Somebody said I'm at Amazon. Somebody said I'm teaching. But holy shit. I've been live at 2:00 every fucking day this week. And last week. How the fuck is that possible, shitware? While you try and dox some job, you are a piece of garbage. A literal piece of garbage. And yet you betrayed one more person. I mean, the list goes on. The list goes on. And when it comes to the shitware, when there's smoke, there's fire. Where there's smoke, there's fire. Now, maybe one day this person will let me really talk and go into details with what bullshit he pulled. Let's just say, I'm trying to be very respectful. This person and Greg both asked the shitway not to do something. And he told them he wouldn't. But he did it anyway. And there's another person involved too. So all the shit you talk about me and all the crap, what a bad poison I am. Well, not at all. The Duke is a good person. A very good person. And the Duke looks after his friends. And the Duke looks after those who say, don't do this, don't talk about this, don't talk about that. Now, there's a lot of nefarious shit going on. And I know there's a lot of shit going on. And we're going to talk about Vince as well. Oh, there's so much. I'm almost exhausted. I worked out hard today. And don't worry, Chadley. I ain't come over anytime. I'll take care of you. It'll be a light workout for me. Anytime. You come here and we'll run up and we'll do it. That's right. We'll run up and we'll do it. I know what you're doing, Chadley. I know what you did. Believe me, I know the kind of vile piece of shit garbage that you are. I don't really care. I mean, I do. You're merely a podcaster. Pedo show. Well, you might say that's all I do, but not really. I mean, I'm a college professor. Oh my God, did I say that? And I'm teaching music. Oh shit! I'm an adjunct professor. Wait, don't name the college. Don't name the college, John. AJ Benza versus SJ Benza. Just do it and stop paying this guy. If you do request refund, just do it. Dues payer. Anyway, how we all doing today? Yeah, I just got out of my job, man. I worked my ass off. You know, that Amazon fucking warehouse, man, forget about it. Fucking a lot of work. Fucking hauling that shit up and down the stairs, you know. You know, our warehouse is 5 stories, so I got to go up and down and fucking different boxes and shit, man. Fucking, you know, it's fucking a lot of fucking lifting and shit. Fucking tough, that Amazon. Oh, wait, no. Oh, that's right. I'm teaching. That's right. Yeah, it's tough. You know, I'm out there. You know, I got to fucking drive all the way out to fucking Punta Gorda. You know, fucking. Oh, no, I'm working at the ad agency. That's right. Yeah, no, I'm over at Pepsi. I forgot about that. Yeah, that's right. Yeah. I'm putting together that Super Bowl campaign, you know. Nah, that's right. Oh, shit. You found out I'm working for the Damn it, I'm working for the Cape Coral Fire Department. Damn it, you found me. No, I'm only kidding. I'm at the Cape Coral Police Department. Yeah, I'm actually doing a gig for the police department. Okay, let's bring on the turncoat of the day. Clay Dabler, how are you, Clay?
Fuck you, Johnny boy. You fucking idiot.
I'm a cum pig. That's why everybody thinks I'm teaching here. In California, I made over $300 a day as a long-term sub. In Florida, they pay him about $140 a day. It's fucking bullshit. That's the difference between a blue state and a red state, which is why everyone thinks that I'm teaching, but it doesn't make any sense to. I can make more money doing this for 2 hours. Gravely Dicks, thanks for the $2. Brian is very intelligent. John, wipe your mouth. Yeah, my mom said, Johnny, you stop eating while you're doing your show. Dues payer. It's your teacher. How are you? Skål! First of all, now there's so much to unpack here, but let's start with the elephant in the room. Not that fucking cowardly potato. I'm talking about the real elephant in the room, which is, yes, I have been teaching. Why? Because I love doing it. The problem here in Florida is that the salaries are not what they were in LA. And I've been saying that on the air for how long? And it gave me the reason to give notice a while ago, even though they asked me to be there full time. So my last day is next Wednesday, and that's a fact check. Because when I got my first paycheck, it was just not acceptable for the Duke. When I was in California, I would make about $7,000 a month. Here, it's just not even close, which I guess is the difference between a blue state and a red state. I don't know. But now granted, because I have a 4-year degree, contrary to all the losers out there who like to lie, like, or not admit when they're wrong, like, just do it, Lady K. Saying that I don't have a 4-year degree. Well, once again, I just proved it because I had to send my transcripts in order to become the second highest level paid sub. The highest is a former full-time educator. So the highest would be if I was a full-time, fully credentialed teacher in LA, then I would get a little bump. But I'm in the second highest tier. Third highest would be the associate's degree. Last is just a high school diploma, which the shitware and Bob Levy and half the people in the Dabbleverse wouldn't even be able to get that. But that being said, I was like, yeah, I'll give it a shot. And of course, as soon as I started teaching music production, they realized I knew what I was doing, and they offered me a full-time position. And I've been there at the same school that, of course, you guys will dox, and Shitware has been trying to dox for quite some time. Now, it's sad. And I'm going to be honest, I make less than $20 an hour. It's 8 hours a day. And, it's sad that they don't pay as much. And in order for me to be a fully certified, credentialed teacher, we tried to get in with a vocational way when I was dealing with Lee County. And that way was, I don't know who this is, but it's some idiot, so I'm turning off my phone. So I could do that, take another test, and go through the process, and I don't know if I want to do that. So now I know all you people on Dabbles Anonymous are posting to email or whatever into Lee County. Now, I don't advocate anything of such sort because I am an employee. Now, do I care if you do? No, I really don't care, because I'm going to devote my time to my one-man show, which I started working on last night. And it's really coming easy to me, A, because I'm a joke crafter, and B, because I'm following the template of my autobiography. So it's not, and that's what I'm going to start doing. I'm going to start getting back to the clubs. I know you're going to try and get me canceled there too, because, you guys have this ultimate jealousy for the Duke. And I understand, because I'm the most successful person that you know. I'm the most successful person in this Dabbleverse. And I'm probably the most successful person that left Howard Stern. So, well, Billy West as well. So because I love Billy and I give complete respect for Billy. I was never aware that Billy was he was writing a lot of stuff. I didn't know that. So for that, Billy, I mean, good for you. I didn't know. I wasn't in the right of means when you were there. I don't really care. I mean, I do. Look, you guys could believe a cowardly potato, and you guys could believe this is like the Trump balloons. You guys believe whatever bullshit is fed to you, but the only one who's not feeding you bullshit is me. The only time I ever do bend the truth is to protect students on my own job. And when, we're trying to get people off the path so they wouldn't know I was teaching, they still had to do it. I saw Lady K somehow had a source saying I was teaching music. So they were already on to it. And Lady K is the guy who said it's an act of violence. Hypocrite! Unless it's when it's with the Duke. See, it's amazing. They all have these rules. But as soon as I, El Presidente, break a rule that they deem as a rule, I am denounced. But Baby Fatso could sit there and trash Kevin Brennan's daughter, Kevin Brennan's wife. He could trash Steel Toe's family. He could trash my family. But God forbid you say anything about his family, then suddenly he gets his panties in a bunch. Hypocrite! That's all this dabble verse is. They should really call it the hypocrite verse. Because they all like to accuse, like as soon as, it's okay when they do it. Lady K, it's okay when he tries to dox my job and tells everybody that I'm teaching again, and I'm teaching music. That's okay in Lady K's eyes. But God forbid when anybody else does it, then it's an act of violence. This is the kind of hypocrisy that happens on a daily basis in the Dabbleverse. They're all low-life pieces of shit. And as a lot of my friends have said, Dirty Deeds included, and a lot of the people that I do talk to, they're like, John, you're too good for this. Just get out of this shit. You know, it's just not worth it anymore. It put a strain on your family. It put a strain on your mind. Put a strain on your work. Now, granted, I'm pretty strong mentally and physically, of course. But I mean, I don't. It would never bother me until this past week, and I think we all know why. As soon as the cowardly potato decided to go into a Zoom court, and there's a lot of rumors now saying Vince gave him that courtroom link, and Vince got it through his legal powers. I'm not saying that's true or the case. God forbid he sues me again for defamation. But, I mean, I don't know how he got that code. Nor would I anticipate it. And it doesn't matter. The point is, he couldn't wait to tweet out, I'm teaching again. And what did that essentially do? It got people to call, as Pinky encouraged and Baby Fatso and everybody else encouraged people to call Lee County superintendents, which they did. And they in turn called the principal. And I just told him, I told them what happened. And then in turn, they call the employment company. And then I am talking to the employment company at the same time that I got the fat fuck cop over checking on my cats. And that's when I said, you know what, I resign. You know, I said, this is getting to be ridiculous. Because it's fucking, teachers are always guilty until proven innocent. And in this case, it's the same thing. And it's always the standard. Even when they used to report me at LAUSD, as soon as they reported me, I was on suspension until the matter was resolved. And it's sad that these people, for some reason, have such little to do in their worthless lives that this is what they pursue. Now, from what I hear, Cardiff has children. Could you imagine if Cardiff would try to get one of his kids' teachers fired, and the kid happens to love that teacher, which is usually the case with my students? I can show you the myriad of cards, letters, and texts I get from parents of students, from students themselves, and from fellow teachers who are amazed at how well I teach the class and how much I care. And you all think that I was teaching here in Florida for a monetary gain, which I think I already disproven. There was no monetary gain. I did it as a payback. I did it. I give back. I was giving back. It was $140 for 9 hours, 8 hours there, half an hour each way. That's less than $15 an hour. Whereas in California, it was about $8,000 a month. And I know the potato likes to think that that's bullshit because somebody told them. It's not bullshit. Look it up. Do what I did. I did it live. Why? Because I knew I wasn't lying. It's a fact, Jack. I would walk home with $6, $7, $8 grand every month for 8 months because I was a long-term sub. As soon as you surpass 21 days, you get a big increase in pay. And because I stayed at the same school for 7 months, that pay was every month. which is why I had to pay taxes this year. But of course, the potato says, well, I have to teach John a lesson for all his lies. Potato, you're the only liar. I come in this room as the Duke, but everybody knows me as Stuttering John Melendez. I don't pretend to be anybody else. I don't pretend to be a vegetable. I'm a cum pig. How was the prime rib you ate when you worked at an ad agency? Compulsive lie. I didn't make up that lie. I just compounded it due to the fact I wanted to get them off the trail that I was teaching. But unfortunately, Cardiff Electric decided to fucking destroy that because he's such a happy person. Johnson's Cooter. Have a good holiday season, Stuttering John. Thank you. Dues payer. John's Ready Whip Can. What's with the lame guitar riff in your intro? You think that's lame? I'll tell you what, you try and play it. Tell me what key it's in. Don't go to Google. Tell me what key it's in. Let's start with that. I can tell you what key any song I hear. I can tell you the chord progression. I can tell you, I listen to any song, and I'll tell you what fucking key it's in. That's how good I am. Okay. Are you ready? Oh, 1 out of 2. Fuck. I really got you going. I got you so you can't sleep at night. Fuck you. Motherfucker! Dues pay. I'm gonna write a blues song, you know. Whoa. Oh, I'm singing the blues because I am bold, talentless, yet I paid my dues. My name is Shuli Edgar. I am what's known as a loser. And all I can do all day is call Stuttering John a boozer. Fuck off. Let's see. I'm in the mood for a melody. I'm in the mood for a melody. I'm in the mood. Name the artist. Name the artist. I'm in the mood for a melody. I'm in the mood for a melody. I'm in the mood. I'm in the mood. I'm in the mood for a melody. I'm in the mood for a melody. I'm in the mood. How about this one? I'll give you one of my originals. Let's see. I've been thinking of a girl I used to know. I've been dreaming of a love I used to. I fucked it up. Anyway, I'm in the mood for a melody. I'm in the mood for a melody. I'm in the mood. I'm in the mood for a melody. I'm in the mood for a melody. I'm in the mood. I'm in the mood for a melody. I'm in the mood for a melody. I'm in the mood. I'm in the mood for a melody. I'm in the mood for a melody. I'm in the mood. I'm in the mood for a melody. I'm in the mood for a melody. I'm in the mood. I'm in the mood for the melody. I'm in the mood for a melody. I'm in the mood. I'm in the mood for a melody. I'm in the mood for a melody. I'm in the mood. I'm in the mood for a melody. I'm in the mood for a melody. I'm in the mood. First of all, let's talk about the shit weigher, shall we? Take my high blood pressure medication. Goes well with alcohol. First of all, there's a lot going on in my kingdom, known as the Dabbleverse. KB, you are the man. You don't need that freaking loser leaving, And then, I thought it was nice, but then Adam decides to freaking put it on social media like the fucking cuck that he is. So, on July 10th, we just buried my friend's mom, Chigs. I get it. I happened to watch Kevin's show, and Kevin is trashing me. I told you, I'm out of the Stuttering John business ever since he allowed Chad to troll him. I'm like, Kevin, look, wasn't Chad your co-host? And then you got rid of him, and then you let him back? So you're accusing me of being stupid, but then you also were stupid. Guys, do not mess with this brain. You're going to lose. So, Kevin, you call me stupid for the same thing that you are guilty of. Hypocrite. I don't have the shirt today. Definitely fucking Nirvana. What else can I say? Everyone is gay. My voice is, I'm so hoarse. Well, that wasn't so bad. Kurt No Brain. He's a views payer and a shit weigher. The views he has are all a myth. He's a dues payer and a lard layer who bangs a big homely behemoth. Then there's Lady K, club feet in every way, who has no friends in his lonely life. He makes us all grin with that stupid mandolin as he naps with his ugly mom wife. Yes. I'm leaving. You'll be grieving. I'm leaving. Now retreating. Tell it to. But I know that when I go, your super chats will be slow. 'Cause I'm leaving. Now retrieving. Fuck no. I'm just leaving. You'll be grieving. I'll be gone. Thank you very much. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you very much.
Look at this fucking dummy.
Keep on. Baby, boy. Hit me, such my happy spirit. Happy mazuk. Sibo. What kind of rat? What out of what's that? Eddie Stirat. Vilma. Heavy Yuki boy. Vilma. It's the world famous Stuttering John podcast with your world famous host, Stuttering John Melendez. You know, well, that's why. That's why. Okay. That's why I'm late. And it's just, but, and for, and so, but it's, can I catch a break today? And you know, in the you know, in like of you know, but you wait, what the fuck? It becomes a collector's item, you know, and then you know, so that would it the fuck all right. Okay. Where was this? Okay. All right. I don't know what it is. All right, let me just fucking let me see something. You know, I always yeah. Let's see. Yeah. A Okay. I know I saw it somewhere. I just can't find it. Hold on. Let's find it here. No, I can't. I definitely saw it. So hold on. Let's see. What is that? Okay. Let's see. All right, let's see what else we got over here. Do. All right, everybody. I'll be back tomorrow at 3:30. This is Stuttering John saying, Kikiye.